Hey Squad, welcome back to the of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool image right here, and basically what this is a sterilizer and a dryer that can basically put in like your pacifier, your glass, or any plastic stuff inside in terms of like the baby bottle for milk and etc. Let me actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like. So once you guys do open it, inside there is another box. Let's take out the box first. Once you guys do take it out, this is basically what the box looks like. So you see on top right here, we do have the brand name. And right here, they do provide some specs and features about the product. Let me actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like. So once you guys do open up, that is basically what the inside looks like. Let's take everything out. So once you guys take out the protection layer, in the very bottom, they do provide you guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. But right here, you see we do have the actual product. You can see how it's all nicely wrapped up. So that way you know it's brand new. And the back part right here, we do have a cable for you to plug it in to actually activate it and start using it. But first thing, let's take off the wrapper to show you guys what the product looks like. So once you guys do take out the wrapper, this is what the product looks like. So since you screw out the product on the top, they do have some hole. So that way the product has a ventilation option when it sterilizes or when the steam comes out. Top part right here, we do have a little handle for you guys to lift it up. So that way you can take off the lid if you guys do need to. When you guys feel the material that's on here, it feels like it is like plastic or something. And when you guys look at the inside, this is basically what the inside looks like. So let's take this part out. This is what the product looks like. So you basically have all these different sections on top and screw out the product on the bottom. So that way you just put your bottle inside right here, your pacifier here, and anything else throughout the product to actually sterilize and dry the product. So that way I can help you guys kill the germs and also dry them up faster as well. And if you're top right here, you can see we do have a little handle for you guys to lift it up. And that is basically what the inside looks like right here. And here is the inside for this part. And the reason why you guys have to lift it up is because the inside right there is where you add in the water. And they recommend when you guys add the water inside, you guys want to add distilled water. For this test I'm about to do in a second, I'm just going to use regular water to show you guys a quick test of how to actually use it. But once you guys put the water inside, you guys put this back on. And you guys don't close back out the lid. When you guys put it on the lid, you guys have to make sure the front part here has the two arrows facing down and facing up like this. And then right here in front, you can see we do have the brand name. And here we do have a different button. And here we do have the actual display screen to show you guys what is on and off. And the way how to design the product on both sides, they do give you guys a little handle option for you to carry around really easy, which is very convenient. And when you guys look at the bottom part right here, they do have like the non-slip material. So that way when you guys put it on the table, it won't move around. And I'm assuming for the bottom part right here is the filter box. So if you guys ever need to replace it, feel free to do so. And in terms of the button that's on here, this one right here is a power button. This one right here is a sterilizing option and drying option. This one is for drying only, and this one for sterilizing only. So really cool, actually give you guys the option to do one or the other or both of them together. And one to remember is that before you guys do put your stuff inside right here, you guys want to make sure everything is clean before you guys do put it inside. So what that means is that you guys want to wash like the bottles, the pacifier, and everything, make sure they're clean first. And then put it inside right here to sterilize it and dry it. So that way it'll be ready the next day for you guys to use it for your kid or for your baby. So that is basically everything that's on the product. Now I'm going to bring this over to the table to test it out to show you guys how it works and when it actually works. And then we'll come back and talk more product in a second. Alright, so we got the product all set up right here. First thing I want to do is add some water inside first. Like I mentioned, you want to add distilled water inside. But for this test, I'll just add regular water in. So you can see right here, they do have a max line in terms of how much water I'm going to add. So no more than 120 milliliters, which is this line right here. So let's add the water in. Alright, so we got the water in. Let's put this back on. And let's close it back up. Once you guys close it back up, if you guys plug in cable, once you guys do plug it in, let's turn it on. So right here is basically what the screen looks like. If you guys press on any of these buttons, it will start immediately. So for example, if you guys press on this one, and we see how it starts counting down. So it basically starts working immediately. But if you guys press on any of these other buttons, it won't work until you guys turn it off and turn it back on and then press it again. Then it works. And we see for the drying option right here, there's 30 minutes, 45 or 60. And once you guys do turn it on, it starts working. If you guys want to change the other one, do the same thing. Turn it off, turn it back on, and use the other one right here. So now that one is only sterilizing. This is drying, and this is sterilized and drying. So let's try the sterilizing and drying option to see how that works. The normal time should be 45. So once you guys set on 45, it starts immediately. So I'm gonna let it do its own thing and come back and check on it once it starts kind of steaming up. But the whole process should be around like 45 minutes because we selected 45 minutes. So it's been less than 1 minute. You can see it started to steam up already. So it's starting the sterilization and everything already. You guys in here. Alright, so it's been around like 10 minutes. You can see right now it's producing a lot of steam to help you guys sterilize everything that's inside. So I'm assuming once it hit like 30 minutes or 45 minutes, it will turn up by itself and start drying. So I'm gonna turn this off and turn on the drying option to show you guys what it looks like. Alright. So once we turn on the drying option, this is basically what happens. So pretty much what's happening right now is helping you guys drying the product. So it produces a lot of steam coming out. But you see when you guys do the product, it definitely helps you guys sterilize your stuff and also help you guys dry as well. So once you guys are done using it, you just want to let it air dry or whatever, and it basically will be ready the next day for you guys to use it. So this is basically what the product looks like when you guys do use it. You can see it does work and it's very easy for you to set up and use it. Alright, going back guys. So nice little quick test of the product, and definitely actually does work and should work quite well. So like I mentioned for this product, it doesn't really help you guys clean the product. It's more for sterilizing and drying it. So you definitely want to make sure to clean everything with like soap or whatever, and then you guys want to put it inside right here. And once you guys do put it inside, you have to turn on the function of what you guys want to use, whether if you guys want sterilize only, dry only, or sterilize and dry. And then once you guys do turn it on, they just let it do its own thing and come back and check on it later on or whenever it's done. But basically once you guys do turn it on, it'll turn off by itself, so you guys don't have to worry about it. And the cool thing about the product is that when you guys do sterilize it, once you guys finish sterilizing it, you can just leave it as is. And basically everything that's put inside is still sterilized until you guys use it again. And just like how you guys see in the video, you can see how I actually give you guys different options to choose for the drying option. Whether if you guys want 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or 60 minutes. And the cool thing about this product is the fact that you guys can use it for almost anything. Even if you guys want to sterilize like toys or whatever, you do have the option available. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to come unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this part, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality sterilizer that also give you guys a drying option to clean any of your pacifier, toys, glass bottle, plastic bottle for your kids or whatever. Then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.